In 2166, an immortal tyrant named Vandal Savage conquered the world and murdered Rip Hunter's wife and child. I have assembled an elite team to hunt him through time and witness his fall of power. Unfortunately, my plan has been opposed by the body I sworn my allegiance to, the Reaction Masters. Yes, in the future my friends may not be heroes, but if we succeed, us Reactors will be remembered as legends.
Hey YouTubers and YouTuberettes, ConorArmCEO here. So, thought you all should know, I bought my copy of Legends of Tomorrow and finally finished it. The last episode I was at was the Magnificent 8, and then I continued on when I bought the DVD yesterday, and I just finished watching it earlier today, and I am so over the moon to see what happened. Not only Vandal Savage got taken down, the future saved by the Legends of Tomorrow, and after what happened with the death of Leonard Snart, after eliminating this device that can help you see the future but also design your future. Now the Time Masters no longer exist, so Rip Hunter and the remaining Legends of Tomorrow are the last line of defense to protect the timeline from time thieves, time pirates. So this is the season 2 trailer for DC's Legends of Tomorrow, and I know Vexen is going to be in the series, and I think Iron Man is going to be part of it, because the last episode I saw him in it, because I'm not 100% sure if it is, because I don't know much about Iron Man. I know he goes an hour back in time to fix things that he's done wrong or something. I have to research him a bit. So this is the season 2 Comic-Con panel, sorry, not Comic-Con panel, Comic-Con trailer for Legends of Tomorrow season 2. So let's sit back and relax and see what time has in store for us.
Now that the Time Masters are gone, history has been left unguarded. Everything that has happened or will happen is subject to the exploitation of time criminals, which is why history needs new protectors. It needs legends.
My name is Rex Tyler. I'm a member of the Justice Society of America.
Glad we're past the point of worrying about the timeline.
I need to talk to you about the legends. I think they're all in trouble.
Somebody just blew up New York.
During World War II, think we can all guess who that someone is?
Nazis. I hate Nazis.
It's not like the Time Masters are here to stop it.
We are history's last line of defense.
Relax, Captain. We got this. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Long time for what?
To kill you.
Are you sure you know how to fly this thing?
Let's find out.
Well, that is definitely something I'm looking forward to, because I mean it is taking place in October along with the other DC comic related TV shows like The Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, Gotham I think. So I have to say I'm looking forward to seeing season 2, even though I won't be reacting to it, but I'll still be watching it. And so I'd like to talk a little bit about what my thoughts are for season 1 of Legends. Well, I have to say the first 2 episodes, they were good. You get the introduction and then you get the downfall, and then it just moved all the way up to the 1950s, the future Oliver, the one-arm Oliver, and you get to see Slade Wilson's son, and then there's that Russian gulag business, and then to the future where Roy Palmer's one of the related families of Roy Palmer took his design and created a lot of Atom suits, and he wasn't too happy about that. And then they traveled back to the Old West, where they became the Magnificent Eight, and they get to meet Jonah Hex, which I did hear he will be making another appearance. And then moved all the way up to Refugee, where they go back to the year 2166, where they can try and prevent what will happen to Rip Hunter's wife and child. But that opportunity cost for Jair's knowledge to find out that Carter, that's been reincarnated in 2166 and brainwashed and controlled by Vandal Savage. And then Roy Palmer and Jair, they broke up because after witnessing a love poem that she was given to him, he wasn't quite happy. And then Rip Hunter found out from day one, and including the legends, they've been used to help to get Vandal Savage's goal a wee bit further, except that was got upperhanded by the remaining members of the legends. Destroyed this device that can also show you their future, but you get to design the future, which means you can make it happen anytime you want. So Roy, Mick, Snart, Sarah, and Rip, they all went in, see if they can destroy it, and Rip remembers this is how Roy dies. So Mick decided to sacrifice his life for it, since he's been trying to be controlled as Kronos again, and he wasn't quite happy, and he made his promise what he was going to do if it didn't work, which of course it was by a Smallville cast regular. To be honest, DC has been using a lot of Smallville cast regulars lately, because I mean, in the first Man of Steel movie, there was a lot of Smallville regulars in that one. Because I mean, take Trevor from Smallville season 1, where his coach was a fire starter by using his rage, and then Smallville season 10, Lex Luthor's unstable clone. A lot of people from Smallville made their appearances, and now in Legends of Tomorrow, some of the Smallville regulars were in the episodes too, which was a huge shocker. And there was an actor who made an appearance in Ant-Man. And even you get Dr. Leslie Thompson, who was in Deadpool. And then I even made a joke every time she kisses Jim, so like, oh, does Deadpool know about this? Oh, and I thought it was incredibly lousy what happened to Alfred. He was flirting with Leslie until there was a moment they kissed, and then you hear Alfred go, "Oh, bugger, you knew about this, didn't you? You knew about this." But it was hilarious enough, and I need to catch up a wee bit more on Gotham, because I might have missed a few episodes, so I'm going to have to completely catch up on it. And so, to continue on, after Snart sacrificed himself to make sure this device won't be used to control people's fate anymore, and then a final act from Vandal Savage kidnapped Shaira and said, along with Carter's blood, he will go back through time in 3 different time periods, past, present, and future. Well, further on to the past, from episode 3 to the past of the 1950s, then all the way up to the future, where Palmer Tech and his Atom technology was used as police patrol type of thing. And then he told himself in 3 different time periods, use the Thongarian blood, as in Hawkman and Hawkgirl's planet of origin, to use on the meteorites to create a chain reaction to send him back to the ancient Egypt times, where he can transform himself into a god. But unfortunately, that plan was screwed up, and then Vandal Savage was dead by the hands of the remaining legend members, including Rip Hunter. And then that's when this huge electromagnetic pulse appeared from out of nowhere, after Vandal was babbling about his wife and son, and his last thing was hearing, "Don't ever mention their names again." And then Hawkman and Hawkgirl decided they can't be part of the team anymore. They want to start fresh since Vandal Savage is dead. And the rest of the remaining team are staying. And Mick had the opportunity to speak to Leonard Snart once again before he died, which of course they travelled back to 2013, I think. And then just before they were going to start their new adventure by protecting the timeline, since the Time Masters are no longer around, another freighter appeared from out of nowhere, and a hooded vigilante appeared, and it's none other than maybe Iron Man, that says, do not go on that ship. And Mick said, who says? You did. You told me to come here. May 2016. And he told me if you go into that ship, you'll die. So we'll get to see what season 2 has in store for us in October, and I'm glad I bought this DVD and I finally watched it, and I'll probably watch it more and more again so I can keep myself on track, because sometimes I usually forget. And without further ado, thanks very much for watching all my videos and subscribing to me so far. I'm nearly close for my 100th goal now. It just feels like yesterday I just started, and can't believe it took me 2 years to get this far. But I'm glad I get to do it. And then I was gonna brag about things that's been happening to me the past couple of days. Like, I got this big huge bruise on my leg after jiu-jitsu training, and after last night I spent a few hours late in the hospital getting my foot looked at, because I have an injured foot that keeps relapsing every once in a while, and apparently to the doctors that I might have ligament damage, so that's why I get hurt from time to time. And by the looks of things, I'm going to have to be held back a week from my jiu-jitsu training, which I hate doing, and I hate missing classes. And I keep getting paranoid I'm going to be told not to come back. But anyway, I think that story is for another time. So until then, YouTubers and YouTuberettes, I'm ConorArmCEO. So until then, thank you, and over and out.